There was so much hype behind this film. Everyone was talking about its theatre experience, but sadly, I couldn't have it. Does the film have the same impact on the OTT? Let's talk about it. Hello guys, I'm Nona Prince, and today we're talking about the most successful recent Malayalam film, Romancham, written and directed by Jithu Madhavan, and this was his directorial debut. Wow. Now I did watch the film live on my other channel, Nona Prince React, and I was told to keep my expectations low. Now we did face one issue, that the Malayalam version of the film on Disney Plus Hotstar didn't have lyrics during the songs. There was some issue, they were trying to fix it, but I was anyways gonna read the subtitles, so we thought let's just go and watch the film. So let's talk about the film, and a spoiler alert, if you have seen the movie then only continue watching. I think my favorite part of the film are the minute details. You know, the understanding the director had of the bachelor world. And the film is inspired from the director's own life. It makes sense. It makes sense that he got everything to the point. The way they live, the way they sleep, the way they cook, the way they eat, even the way they rotate their bike on the stand instead of turning it around. All of this made the film so relatable. I have lived my share of bachelor life, maybe not exactly, but a lot similar. And the characters in the film don't feel real just because they are inspired from real people, but also because of the phenomenal cast. The way they interact with each other, the way they play around. You get the sense that they are real friends and they are just acting in a movie together. Everything feels so organic. The dynamics between them, it feels documentary level real. And the authenticity in this film is next level. Take the house. It looks and feels like it's lived in. I'm sure we all can relate to something or the other in the house. And you know, a fun fact, a lot of movies, when they're trying to depict something like this, especially in Bollywood, they don't get it right. They don't make it authentic. Why? Because of logistical reasons. They want to keep the house bigger than it is, so they can move the camera around. They can put the lighting they want. They need space to move around, but at the cost of losing the authenticity. And because of that, there's a big disconnect. But here, I was shocked. I want to see the behind the scenes, how they pulled it off. It felt like they found a real house, made it look like a bachelor's house, and then found a way how to move the camera inside it. There are so many moments, we get this slow-mo cinematic look. You know what these bachelors imagine themselves as when they are partying. And then we cut to what it really looks like. Just an ordinary party in the house. The music was so good throughout. The background music, oh my god, the beats. I love it. It all just adds to the vibe of the film. Now coming to the plot of the film. There are these bunch of bachelors living together in Bangalore. We see their day-to-day lives, and one day they get into Ouija board, which is used to call spirits, ghosts. And we do get to see some supernatural activities, but I like the film keeps it very vague. That by the end of the film, you are not sure if there are ghosts or not, if they are just imagining it, if they are just too scared to see what's really happening. There is no clear answer given. And in a lot of scenes, you may feel ghost has done it, but there's actually a scientific and logical explanation to that, especially in the climax portion. And the way the sound design is used in all of these sequences, it just adds to the horror. There's this good spirit of Anamika that shows up, who knows everything. The game starts with two of the friends, pranking everyone, and then suddenly it becomes real. Then one of the bachelor's friends show up who has some issues, and they are scared of him also. And the explanation for him can be he has DID, dissociative identity disorder. I think we all have seen the movie Aparichit or Onion. And then there's a whole subplot of the rats. What is their involvement in all of this? And the film ends with a tease for Romancham 2. So we are getting a sequel. The story is incomplete. Definitely the film is very entertaining. It's all fun and games. But I feel the real winner is the setup. The way we start the movie with Soubin Shahir in hospital. He's in the ICU. He wants to get out and tell something to his friends, but he cannot. He's feeling lonely there, so he's talking to the nurse. They are building up a relationship. Not romantic, but at least platonic. And even that is such an interesting concept. I would like to see film just about that. But no, there's more. Then to get out the ICU, he needs to tell whose painting it is on the wall. And from there, he starts narrating his story. How did he reach here? The chemistry between the friends is so authentic that it's enough. You don't actually need more. The film has gags after gags, moments after moments, which stand out for its own. And that's why I feel this can be a great sitcom, where each episode depicts one day in their life, one issue they are facing that day. Because this setup has so much unexplored potential. Each episode can be 20 minutes long, each season can be 20 episodes long, and we can have 4 or 5 seasons. It starts from when they became friends and got into this house till the end when they all leave the house. It will be an amazing journey to witness. And I feel this can work because I believe in the director. Because I could see how much detailing he has about everything. And I'm sure he has enough experiences in his life that he can turn into each episode. What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments below. Until then, you can check out my another video on a great Malayalam film here. If you like this, the thumbs up button, share this video, and I'll see you next time.